Attention all immigrants and green card applicants. Big news is coming your way from USCIS. Starting July 15th, 2025, the process for obtaining a green card is about to change, and these new updates could significantly impact your chances of approval. Whether you're already in the process or thinking about applying, you need to understand how these changes could affect your application. With new interview procedures, updated documentation requirements, and potential delays, the path to permanent residency is becoming more complex. But don't worry, this video will break down everything you need to know to stay ahead of the game. These changes could alter your timeline, affect eligibility, and even change the way your case is processed. For many applicants, this could mean the difference between waiting months or years for a decision. The new rules also introduce tighter vetting, including social media checks, and you need to be prepared. Are you ready for the impact of these changes? In just a few days, the rules will be in full effect, and you must know exactly what steps to take. If you're planning to apply for a green card or you're already in the process, this is your chance to stay informed and act fast before these crucial changes roll out. From new interview tactics to potential delays, there's a lot on the line, and we're here to help you navigate it all. So make sure you watch the full video and don't miss any key details. Hit that like button if you find this information helpful, and don't forget to subscribe so you're always up to date on USCIS news and immigration updates. The clock is ticking, and your future is on the line. Stay informed, and let's make sure you're ready for the changes coming your way. With these significant changes rolling out on July 15th, it's crucial to know what to expect so you're not caught off guard. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services (USCIS) is implementing some updates that could change the way your green card application is handled, and it's important to stay ahead of the curve. Many people have already started feeling the effects of new processes, but if you haven't submitted your application yet, this video will give you everything you need to know to avoid delays and ensure a smooth experience as these changes come into play. For starters, USCIS is introducing new guidelines when it comes to green card interviews. If you've already been through an interview process, you may recall how important it was to answer questions clearly and provide the right documentation. Well, with these new changes, interviews are going to be a little different. The questions will be more thorough, with the aim to ensure that applicants have complete and accurate information in their files. This means you'll need to have every piece of documentation ready, not just the standard forms you're used to. Any gaps could result in delays in your processing, and in some cases, it could even affect the outcome of your application. So, it's important that you're as prepared as possible, and this is where we come in. This video will break down the specifics and give you the tools to get ahead of any potential setbacks. Another key change you'll notice is how social media is going to be used as part of the background check process. Yes, that's right. Starting on July 15th, USCIS will be taking a closer look at your online presence. Social media vetting is being introduced to ensure that applicants are maintaining lawful conduct and complying with the rules of immigration. This could include reviewing profiles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even private accounts. The USCIS will be looking for signs that an applicant is a genuine candidate, meaning they're not only coming to the U.S. for the right reasons, but that they're also following the law during the process. This might seem like a major change, but it's important to note that it's part of USCIS's broader effort to streamline the process and make sure that only those who are eligible and law-abiding are granted permanent residency. While some of you may already be well aware of your social media habits, it's worth revisiting your accounts to ensure everything is aligned with your application's truthfulness. You might also be wondering how the new interview tactics will affect your overall timeline. For many applicants, the green card process has always been a waiting game. But with these changes, things could be delayed even further. The new procedures are designed to add an additional layer of security and verification, and that means more time might be needed to review and approve your application. If your case is selected for one of these extended reviews, it could mean more wait time, and nobody likes to wait longer than necessary. That's why it's absolutely essential to stay proactive. especially if you've already submitted your green card application. Ensuring that your documentation is correct and that your interview preparation is on point will help you avoid getting stuck in a backlog. In the next few weeks, many applicants are going to face longer than usual processing times. So if you're in the midst of your application, don't be surprised if the timeline shifts. And that's not all. Another change to be aware of is the increased scrutiny on financial documentation. USCIS is placing more emphasis on proving that you'll be able to financially support yourself once you become a permanent resident. This means showing your financial stability is going to be a bigger part of the application process than it ever was before. Whether you're self-employed, working a traditional job, or even relying on family support, the USCIS is going to dig deeper into how you're supporting yourself and whether or not you meet their updated financial guidelines. Applicants will need to show more than just their tax returns. USCIS wants to know how you plan to sustain yourself over time. So, it's worth getting your financial paperwork organized and up to date, as this is one of the biggest hurdles that could impact your green card approval. As these changes are rolling out, applicants should also expect a shift in how USCIS communicates with you. The agency is working to make its services more efficient, which means some applicants may experience new online portals and communication tools designed to make the process easier. While this is a step in the right direction, it's still a bit of an adjustment for many. If you're not already familiar with how to navigate these tools, it's worth taking some time to familiarize yourself with them. USCIS will also be rolling out updated guidelines for application submissions. This means you may have to follow new instructions on how to submit documents, including how to send in any supporting information, how to track your case status, and how to make sure that your entire file is complete and accurate before you send it in. One major question that's on many applicants' minds is whether these changes will make it harder to qualify for a green card. The short answer is, it depends. For some, the new changes could make it more difficult, especially if you're dealing with complicated legal or financial issues. The increased scrutiny might highlight areas that need more documentation or attention, which could delay the process. However, for others, the changes may not have a major impact at all. If you're following the rules and keeping your documentation in order, you may find that you're able to breeze through these new procedures with no issues. But the key takeaway here is that everyone needs to be prepared for these changes, whether they're applying soon or they're already in the process. If you're applying for a green card, you'll want to keep these changes in mind, especially if you're looking to secure your approval quickly and efficiently. As more details come out, it's essential that you stay up to date with the latest USCIS news. This is a pivotal time for anyone working on immigration-related paperwork, and there are plenty of updates that could change how you approach your application. If you want to avoid delays and stay ahead of potential obstacles, make sure you're prepared. If you're not sure where to start, reach out to an immigration attorney or expert who can help guide you through these new procedures. They can provide expert advice, ensure you're on the right track, and help you make sure you're not missing anything important in your application. So, to sum it all up, the new green card process changes are significant, and they could have a lasting impact on the way applicants navigate their journey to permanent residency. Whether it's increased scrutiny on financial documentation, more intense interview processes, or social media checks, the USCIS is pushing for more thorough background verification. These changes might be challenging for some, but they're also designed to make the process more secure and efficient in the long run. Now is the time to get ready for these changes. Make sure your application is airtight and ensure that everything is in order before July 15th. Don't let these changes catch you off guard. Be proactive, get prepared, and stay on top of the latest developments. If this video helped you understand the upcoming changes, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on immigration news. Stay informed and make sure your green card process is as smooth as possible.